Welcome to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
Today we're really getting into the phenomenon that is Lionel Messi, his football career.
Yeah, we've sifted through, well, a ton of online material, haven't we?
The goal is really to pull out the key stuff, give you a clear picture of his journey, those standout moments, you know?
It's such a huge topic, so yeah, distillation is key. Just the most vital bits.
Exactly. Okay, let's jump in. Where do we start? His beginnings.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, the online accounts really paint this picture of incredible consistency right from the start, moving to Barcelona to La Masia.
Right, La Masia. And it's more than just like a youth club, isn't it? It has that whole philosophy.
Totally.
Oh.
The focus on technique, possession, and the sources all say Messi he adapted incredibly quickly, flew through the youth teams.
Yeah, the speed of his rise is always highlighted. And then his official debut for the first team, it wasn't long.
No, not at all.
And even back then, people were pointing out those flashes of genius, that close control, the way he saw the game. It hinted at everything to come.
It really did.
Yeah.
And that early promise, well, it just exploded, didn't it? Into total dominance at Barcelona.
Oh, absolutely. The goal records. It's almost hard to comprehend. You see them listed online again and again.
Staggering numbers. And the Ballon d'Ors, so many of them. That really underlines his individual brilliance over such a long period.
But it translated to team success too, didn't it? Champions Leagues, La Liga titles.
Exactly. He wasn't just about individual stats. His style, that dribbling, the vision, it genuinely felt like he was pushing the limits of attacking play.
Which made the next chapter so, well, unexpected. The move to PSG.
Yeah, that was a shocker for many. The sources point to a really complex situation behind his exit from Barcelona, a club he was synonymous with.
It really makes you think about, player-club dynamics these days.
For sure. So he lands in Paris, different league, different team, massive expectations, obviously.
And how do the sources view his time there compared to Barca, I mean?
It's definitely seen differently. But the records still show successes, trophies, important contributions. He adapted his game too, played different roles sometimes. Lots of analysis online about that tactical shift.
Okay, let's switch gears a bit. His international career. Argentina.
Ah, yes. That's a whole other narrative, isn't it? Often portrayed as this journey with immense national pressure, constant hope.
All those tournaments, World Cups, Copas, always with that weight of expectation.
And what's interesting online is seeing how his role in the team evolved. From the young star to the leader carrying the team.
And finally getting that major silverware.
Exactly. The Copa America win, especially. The online stories around that often focus on his leadership, those clutch moments.
So pulling it all together, you see these clear phases, right? The Barcelona dominance, the PSG transition, and then the Argentina story.
Definitely. And the overwhelming feeling you get from all the material online is just his massive lasting impact on football.
One of the greats, no question.
His records, the consistency for, nearly 2 decades? And just that unique brilliance. It's a recurring theme everywhere you look. His ability to adapt over time, too.
Yeah, amazing longevity at the very top. So we've done a quick fly through, really hitting the key points from the online consensus.
Which brings us to something for you, the listener, to think about. Given everything, Barcelona, PSG, Argentina, all the goals, the trophies, what single thing, maybe a characteristic or a specific period, do you think will truly define Messi's legacy in the end?
That's a good one. There's so much to choose from.
Something debated a lot online, too. What will historians really focus on?
Definitely food for thought. We hope this deep dive gave you a solid overview of an incredible career.
Yeah, a foundation to maybe go explore even more about him yourself.
Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.